Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I have to sit down here. Uh, Hi, my name is Mattson. I'm 45 years old.
And I'm Louisa, and I'm 49 years old.
I'm a graphic designer, marketing professional, and serial entrepreneur. Currently co-owner of a company called Metal Cloak, where we build and manufacture parts for Jeeps and sell them around the world.
And I'm a stay-at-home wife, and I am a foster mother to a 3-month-old baby boy, and also a fur baby mommy to 4 dogs and 2 cats.
Yes, it's quite a abode.
Yes, it is.
Being a foster parent was one of the reasons why we were looking at getting a new home. Being fostering is an important thing for us. We worked really hard to start getting our children. We have one now.
And we may get a few more.
A few more? I'm thinking 2.
Or 3.
Or really whatever we're blessed with.
Okay.
Okay.
But we are running out of space in our current home, and we definitely need a lot more space.
That's true. Yeah, our current house won't even handle one child, really. A little more about ourselves. I'm an artist and a writer and a Navy reservist. And my spare time, I enjoy riding my Harley, camping, backpacking, and traveling whenever we can.
And I also love the outdoors, and we also enjoy kayaking and going for walks. And I also have a animal rescue networking group that I founded a few years ago, so I'm very passionate about animal rescue. And yeah.
Excuse me, a little cough there. And she does great with animal rescue. It's just absolutely amazing the work that you do. And for
Thank
us,
you.
I was waiting for that. Thank you. And Louisa, you've once dirt bikes.
Oh, absolutely. I grew up on dirt bikes, and I would love to get back into doing that again.
Yeah, so which again, the reason why one of our features having a large garage, a garage that's good enough for our toys.
Yes.
So architectural style-wise, I'm really interested in a ranch-style home. Growing up with apartments and townhouses, and occasionally being in just the small, typical California ranch, which was the 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath style home. Little galley kitchen. That was fine, but it's really too small for what we're thinking of. And I don't know what you call it, but I really would like a 2-story ranch.
I think ranches are 1 story.
There's got to be a definition for a 2-story ranch, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what those are called, but that's what I want. I want a nice 2-story home.
And I personally would love a Victorian style home. I lived in Boston for 5 years and just loved the homes out there. All different styles with Cape Cods and craftsmen, but also the Victorians. And I just loved the old world charm, the just feeling of uniqueness, and kind of the homey feel.
Homey feel.
Yeah.
Nice. And I like the idea of Victorian. And I lived in a Victorian neighborhood before, but I don't think we're going to find that in Sacramento, and definitely not in our price range.
Well, maybe. We have a good realtor.
That's true. As far as what we're looking for, I'm definitely into an open concept.
And I like separate living spaces.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of any wasted space. So whereas a formal dining room makes sense, a living room just doesn't, because you hardly ever use it.
I'll go hang out in there.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Get away from me? Get away from the kids? Leave me with the kids.
No. I'll take the kids with me.
But, a living room that can, if it's going to be there, it's got to be functional. But I like the open concept. I like the idea of being in the kitchen and being able to see out and everything going on no matter where you are in the house.
I do like the idea of seeing out from the kitchen into the family room, but I definitely want a very distinctly separate dining room and living room.
So location-wise is important to us. I want to be off the Highway 50 corridor because my business is in that area, and I don't really want to have a big commute, have to go across town in order to commute, so that's important.
And I want to be close to my family.
Right, so, which, that's great, but, I kind of like our distance right now from your family.
I like to be close.
As long as she can come over and babysit, is that what?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Mentioned 3-car garage. be a nicer 3-car garage. We've always used our garage as storage. We've never really had the space to truly be able to park our cars, and that would be a nice thing to be able to pull up and garage door opens up and you park your car inside.
That would be nice. It would be nice to be able to just leave the top off the Jeep all summer, or the convertible top down, and just pull it in the garage and not worry about it.
Yeah, that would be nice. Also easier to move stuff in and out.
Yeah. I want a pool.
Yes, I want
Definitely.
green space. We definitely would like to have a large yard.
I think that we're really looking to have the indoor-outdoor entertaining space, so a large lot would be great.
Yeah, especially since we are year-round grillers. So having a place where a patio where we can put a grill kitchen would be nice.
Yeah.
And then, but when it comes to the pool, I'll take green space over the pool because green space is good for the dogs, but a pool is good for the pool man.
A pool man?
A pool man. That's not going to be me. Yeah, it's taking a lot of maintenance.
Okay. Also, one thing to consider in this house search is the aesthetics of a place. Mattson's got kind of funky taste sometimes.
Funky?
He likes
Like
things
funky?
funky. He likes things that are, oh no. Video fail.
That was a video fail. Our videographer has been fired and sent off. He's going to be looking for a new job. Hopefully there's more jobs down in LA. You were saying funky?
Funky.
I think it was the funky that caused yeah, my little funky dance. The camera just went kaplooey.
Mattson has kind of funky taste sometimes. He says it's artistic, but sometimes it can be a little dated.
Dated?
Yeah.
Dated. It's
Like he has
artistic,
an
eclectic,
appreciation for,
for uniqueness,
yes.
for craft.
Wh-
She wants a Victorian house, so she doesn't want uniqueness.
Well, I would like, classic old world charm.
Modern interior.
But not something that
Classic
looked like
exterior.
it comes from the 80s.
It's like me, modern interior, classic exterior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's something to take into consideration. I don't want to have to come in and do a lot of updates to things because they're dated.
And I think for the right price, that if there are a few things that we need to update, I think it's okay.
A
Yeah.
few.
A few.
A few.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a few things. I mean, we don't necessarily want to do a complete fixer-upper. But, for the right price, I think any house would work.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm not going to do it. We'll hire a contractor.
All right. That
I
sounds
know
good.
I know my limitations.
Because I don't think it would get done otherwise.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, procrastinating one. I love you dearly. The other thing that we definitely need is a separate office space for you. So,
Which is why I said a 3-bedroom, can also work well because the office, the 3rd bedroom would be mine.
no, we need a guest room.
But a guest room's only used a few months out of the year.
It doesn't matter. Your mom said a guest room, and we're getting a guest room.
It's my mom's decision now.
Yeah, and then the
But
separate.
what's the fold-out couch for?
You, if you've been bad. But the guest room, and then the separate office for you because you are messy in your creative madness. So we need to have you behind closed doors.
With the proper organization, I can be very creative and organized. But if I have closed doors, I can just have madness.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to have, if we do get a pool, or even with it, I'd like to have solar. So it'd be nice to have a south-facing roof. That would be a good touch because these days the price of solar is so cheap comparatively, and I think it would benefit our bills.
Yeah.
So otherwise, breakfast area, right?
I would love to have bar stools in a breakfast area.
Instead of breakfast nook, or including a breakfast nook?
I'd like both.
I know.
And a formal dining room.
And the kitchen doesn't have to be totally updated. I mean, I'd like a modern kitchen, but ultimately, the more important that it's a clean, nice layout, and an island would be wonderful. I mean, I think having the counter space. We have no counter space right now.
Definitely more counter space, and sans grout would be fabulous because the grout is just horrible, and no linoleum for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I don't particularly like the look of the flipped house, with the standard granite and the same backsplash on every house.
So no flip or flop.
No.
Nothing to Torek. They're nice designs, but
But it's kind of seems standard these days, and I think while I don't want something that's completely funky, I would like something that was a little bit unique.
oh, so you're going for a little bit of my funk, a little of my funky. Obviously, master bedroom. I think a lot of master bedrooms are almost a little bit larger bedroom, and it just doesn't seem like a master to me, not for our dream home. So I'm looking for something with maybe vaulted ceilings, space for a California king or a king size bed.
Big soaking tub in the ensuite, and a great big master closet, walk-in closet.
I like how she emphasized great big, because we have a master closet, or it's a walk-in closet in this current house, but apparently that's not big enough.
No, it's really not. I need a big closet.
A big closet.
Yes.
Yeah, big closet. So, side note, last place we lived in, I turned one of the bedrooms into a walk-in closet for her.
That would be fine, but we only have 4 bedrooms.
So we had a 5-bedroom, you turned into a walk-in closet?
Yes. Do you want to do that?
Oh no. Because house size, I was thinking, 2,000 square feet would actually work well, fit within the budget, which for me, unfortunately, I told her that we got approved for 600, and I was looking to spend about 5. Is that a thumbs up for 5?
No, it means you need to go up a little bit more to get
up.
everything on our wish list. And we're looking at probably at least 3,000 square feet to get what we want.
Now, neighborhood's a big part of it. We already talked about the vicinity and stuff, but we obviously want a nice neighborhood. We're going to raise our kids here, and I think we want a nice neighborhood. Now, Sacramento is unique in that you can find really nice neighborhoods that are unfortunately maybe surrounded by a neighborhood that's still developing or going through some redevelopment. And I think that's be totally fine.
No, I don't think so. I think that we need to be in an overall good community, taking the kids into consideration especially. I don't want to drive through a bad neighborhood to get to our good neighborhood. I would like the whole community to be a good area.
But every bad neighborhood can become a good neighborhood.
No. I definitely want a good neighborhood. That's something I won't budge on.
So, deal breakers on the house. Obviously, neighborhood is a big deal breaker for us.
We don't want to be on a busy street.
Right. I would agree with that.
Just for safety.
No gold or brass. A house with like gold and brass fittings everywhere and handles and framed showers and stuff. I can't handle that.
And no carpets.
No carpets.
No, I don't want somebody else's dirty carpet.
But if we found the right price for it, we can get carpets and change them.
As long as it was done before we moved in.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think honestly, if you walked into a house that had carpets, it probably wouldn't be much to keep us there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and lack of a formal dining room. I think that's definitely, if we look at the things that would actually break the deal, lack of formal dining room, carpets, gold and brass fixtures.
Yeah.
What else?
The busy street and the no yard.
And no yard.
That would definitely be deal breakers for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're the Breakies, and this is our house hunt, and we hope we have a chance to share that house hunt with you.